Welcome back to Humboldt State Tonight. JB Mathers, joined now by my special guest, the sports editor for the Times-Standard, Ray Aspuria. Ray, you heard Coach Cumbo, you heard Rob Smith. What does HSU mean to the local community sports-wise?
HSU is one of the biggest draws we have in the community right now. Whenever there's a game, be it soccer, be it volleyball, be it football, any sport, people come out and they love it. Sometimes when I make the paper and I don't put them on the front, I get some phone calls.
Okay.
That's how important they are.
All right, Rob Smith, he talked about he's interested. Emailer said, hey, I want to know, are local guys going to be available, or are they going to be offered opportunities to come to Humboldt State? In the past, there's kind of been a disconnect where people felt HSU football wasn't interested in local players. If they were, and if players knew there's a chance to come play in the Redwood Bowl where they grew up coming to games, what would that mean?
Ooh, that would mean a lot. I get a lot of comments from parents from high school players, when is HSU going to get these guys, when is HSU going to get local players? And they all say the same thing. Just imagine how packed the stands are during Saturday nights when HSU is playing. Imagine how much more bigger it'll be when the local kids, if they get recruited and get on the team, how much bigger that community response will be.
Okay, what do you think? Do you think there are players who can play here at Humboldt State? You've been covering for years. I mean, you look at Ferndale, here's a team that is good as it gets in the state of California for small college players, but, I look at the likes of Kyle Killingsworth, one of the best ever to come through here, the star of that 9-1 team. They got players who obviously can play here, but they really, you think of Ferndale, you think of great teams, but you don't think about guys making that next step. To me, that would be a great place to start.
Yeah, that would be definitely a great place to start. Rob Smith had recruited Daniel Wyatt out of St. Pat, St. Vincent, and there was another running back that shined in that game, and he's a Ferndale guy, Jordan Del Biagio. I think if he can, if he gets recruited out here, he's got the heart, he's got the stamina, and his running style will fit well in HSU's attack.
All right, we're sports personalities. Me, the voice of the Lumberjacks, you, the sports editor at the Times-Standard. We love to give advice to coaches. If Coach Smith said, Ray, you cover high school football all the time, who are some of the other guys I should think about looking at and see if I can get them to wear the green and gold?
I think a good place to start is Crescent City. You got two players there. You got Cody Hoffman, wide receiver. He's got the size and speed to be able to play with the big boys. And you've got Roger McCovey out there, who's got the athleticism to be a linebacker or defensive end. And that's something I think HSU's lacking, is that front line attack. And he's an outstanding wrestler, and he's got
outstanding. I mean, an understatement. State champion as a junior.
It is. Yeah.
That's incredible. Okay, you cover the team. What do you think thus far of the Lumberjacks? Granted, a 1-3 record coming into Western Oregon, a second home game. What are you expecting to see from the Lumberjacks? And you talk to people in the community. What do they think thus far about the football team?
They believe it's a work in progress, and it is. It is. Rob Smith's first year. However, his first year, he's already made a lot of changes, and just his attitude towards the game. He's a cut to the chase guy. And I love it. I love it. And just by that, I think the team will be all right in the future because, he doesn't cut no corners. He's straight up the middle.
And you can tell that in dealing with him, right?
Yes.
When you ask him questions?
When I ask him questions, or I ask him a question, get an answer. I don't get the spin on it.
Hey, Ray. Thanks for stopping by. We'll do it again?
Yes, we will.
All right, hey, Ray writes for the Times-Standard. He's in there all the time, so just pick up your sports page and check it out. Hey, I'm JB Mathers, another great edition of Humboldt State Tonight. Now, I want to thank all the sponsors because they make this happen. Fox 29, Humboldt State Athletics, Del Rica Distributing, Miller Lite, Bear River Casino, Schaefer's Ace Hardware, Miller Farms, and Coast Central Credit Union, because belonging never felt better. Hey, you got some ideas for the show? Give us a note. Drop us a line at JB Mathers, JB at jbmathers.com. We will see you next week on Humboldt State Tonight, right here on Fox 29.